Hello, everyone. We are today with Eldar from Azerbaijan. Hello, Eldar.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great.
I remember one thing. In 2011, I was asked by CNN who would win the Eurovision Song Contest.
Uh-huh.
And I said, if the people would like a pop song, it would be the Irish song. If the people would like a ballad, it would be Azerbaijan. And finally, you won.
Ah,
But do you remember that the big favorite was France in 2011?
France.
Yes, France was the big favorite back then. But when did you start realizing that Azerbaijan can win?
Um, I don't even know. We didn't like me. Actually, the whole team was searching for this polls and for this numbers. I don't know of so many stars, so many Eurovision participants, stars and
Mhm.
singers. I just wanted to focus on my song. I didn't even think on victory, like we have to go and we have to fight for this place and so on. The only thing I was thinking about was to make a memorable show. It should be
And
very
it was.
exciting. People just should, no matter what place we take, no matter how many points we get, for me as a starting singer like, with my 21 years, I just wanted to be remarkable in people's minds, and I just wanted people to have a real fun in this 3 minutes that we were allowed to stay on stage. The one thing that happened to us and to me for the first time in my like so many things happened for the first time in my life because I was just a student in the university at the university and I wasn't much singing except of some university stuff. But um, the other day in Düsseldorf, we were just relaxing. It was Saturday or Sunday, and our team just wanted to make us present. And they said like, "El Nikki, just be in 3 minutes down here." And I was like, "Okay." But don't take anything too heavy or something. We're going to stroll, to take a stroll in Düsseldorf.
Okay.
And I was down, and then me and Nikki we were looking at the beautiful big limousine. It was so long, beautiful big white limousine, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, this must be some star who's living here or somewhere in the area." And I don't know, that's so beautiful because
But
I've
you were
never
the star
I've never even touched such a
anymore.
long limousine, such a long car.
Yeah.
And then our team members they were like, "We are going with this limo to the zoo." And I was like,
Perfect. Perfect.
"What?"
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about your arrival in Baku after Eurovision? How was
Uh,
that?
that was at night, I remember, and we had our charter charter plane to Baku, and when we arrived, I don't know, I don't even remember why, but I remember that I was crying in the plane the whole time. Maybe that was because I was coming back to my life. I didn't even realize that it's changing like 360% grade degree. Um, we just were coming down with this plane stairs, and there was, as we've been told, about 3,000 people right in front of the plane aircraft, and we couldn't even imagine such. And there was a very old airport before, like
Okay.
now we have a big one, and there was an old. It was small, and I don't even know how such a big crowd could even be there. 3,000 people outside and some thousands inside of building. And we were in, and I still have these pictures. And the only thing I remembered with time, and I realized that there are so many old people, more like 70, 80 years old maybe, and kids, like when you hold a kid, no? Yeah,
Holding baby.
and they were not even And they were hugging us. They were trying to give their roses and with thorns and so on, you know. And
Yeah.
that was really painful sometimes. And they were trying to hug us. And then I realized that these people may even not know what Eurovision is at all.
Have you recorded something special for the year?
As we've been told, this is going to be with all the videos that are going to be in the Shine a Light,
Okay.
and the other thing is about honoring this year's Eurovision contestants and singers, participants, and so on. And today, and this year, we really wanted to honor and to support our FND, Samira FND, who should have represented Azerbaijan this year, but this is going to be next year. And we did a very special edition of Running Scared acoustic version with Samira.
Did you like this year's song, Cleopatra?
I did. I told her already that this is not my type of music, and to be frank, like this was a big secret, but I can tell you right now that in our time, like 10 years ago, I guess that was 9 years ago, we also had with Nikki a song called Cleopatra, to be chosen from 6 songs. Like it was Running Scared, Cleopatra, and so on, so on, so on, so on. And there were 2 songs, and there was a big fight between Cleopatra and Running Scared, and then Running Scared won finally. So this is not my type of song, actually, the Cleopatra, but the sound, the production, the commercial part of it, that could work.
It also has some gimmick in it. I mean, the tune and the lyrics are somehow brainwashing you.
And this one, Cleopatra, this one, you know, yeah.
Yes.
And then in the last year, we received a call from the National History Museum of Azerbaijan, and they were like, "We want to have the stamp as
part of the collection."
Yeah, as a collection of Azerbaijani musical history. And I was like, of course, I'm in. I can sign. And they wanted our signatures. They wanted our autographs and so on. I was like, okay, I'm ready to give an autograph, my signature, but I don't have the stamp at all. You have to ask someone who's owning this one. So yeah, and then they showed us.
Did they find them?
Yeah, they found it. They found it in this envelope, or I don't know how you call it. It's right now in the Museum of Azerbaijani History, and this is a big honor.
What about new music?
We're working right now with amazing and very talented Greek songwriter, lyricist, Nikos Sofis, who lives in Germany, and Swedish producer. We are doing right now a very special song that I like very much from the first listening to that. We're going to release this song. I don't even know the dates, the days when we release it, but we're starting to work on the cover art right now.
I want to know how Eurovision changed Baku, how it changed Azerbaijan.
At least we have a beautiful crystal hole. It's have you seen this? Right? You have seen the crystal hole arena right in the sea, in the Caspian Sea, and we have some other buildings which were built for Eurovision, and they are still working for some things, no matter for art or for something, for some different things, but they still exist. But mostly, I appreciate that people's minds started to change with this, because this is this was the time when Europe, like other countries, even from Bangladesh, people came here, like, and we became friends. Um, so many people at one time, they just arrived to Baku and they just shared their culture, they shared their life experiences, their country experiences, I don't know, whatever you call it, and we shared ours. They brought something with them, but they took something back, with them to their countries. That's what I appreciate and like most. Trying to do gym, even if it's hard, if it's a hard time for gym right now. I mean, like, we're doing it right now with my friends per Instagram live shows. He teaches me. I'm trying to do it and teach my followers for this quarantine thing. I am doing some projects, some public projects, social projects, which are helping, like, not me, but our team. It's a big team. It's a big charity companies who are trying to help people in need, old people, kids with thalassemia, with leukemia. We're trying to not only with money, but even with like
moral support.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's a good time for now. Right now, it's just I'm just a better spectator of the show. And
if you could choose another artist to go along as a duet again, not only from Eurovision but also from in the national pop or jazz scene, who would that be?
no duos.
No deal, only solo.
Duos at all, because this is a double responsibility, and this is so hard to sing in a duo. Because when I'm on stage alone, I just do it, and I'm responsible for myself. Like, if I do some beep, I'm going to be responsible for that. But I can't be responsible for someone who's staying next to me and singing. And if he or she sings bad, I'm sorry.
Yes, but you didn't panic when Nikki lost her lyrics in the ABBA song the next year.
I did somehow, but if you didn't see it, it doesn't mean that I didn't panic. It just meant that I'm a good entertainer. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. I'm always in a panic, so it's better to be alone on stage with a big team. But as a performer, it's easier, and it's just one responsibility.
Thank you, Eldar. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Stay safe.